Welcome to Channel Today in History. In today's video we will talk about the day, November 7, 1931, Soviet Republic of China. The Soviet Republic of China, often referred to simply as the Jiangxi Soviet, was the de facto state established by the Communist Party of China in the areas of China under its control between 1931 and 1937. During this period, the legal and internationally recognized government of China, it was that of the Republic of China, with its capital in Nanjing and dominated by the figure of Chiang Kai-shek and the Chinese Nationalist Party, or Kuomintang. The part of China administered by the Soviet Republic was limited to some mountainous areas where the Communists had managed to consolidate their power, mainly in the south of Jiangxi province around the city of Ruijin. The temporary capital of the regime was conceived to be the embryo of a new Chinese Republic of Communist ideology. The creation of the so-called Central Provisional Government of the Soviet Republic of China took place on November 7, 1931, when the First National Assembly of Representatives of the Soviet of China was held in Ruijin. Mao Zedong became chairman of the Central Executive Committee, although power in the Communist Party rested with leaders supported by the Soviet Union, which maintained strained relations with Mao and his followers. Communist leaders in Ruijin carry out land reform in the area under their control, and even issue stamps and paper money of the new Soviet Republic. However, the central government of the Republic of China, which since the capital of Nanjing had consolidated its territorial control over the country, was concerned about the presence of the Communist rebellion in Jiangxi, and would engage in military battles against the Communist Party. In 1934, the siege of nationalist forces forced the Communists to give up their power base in Jiangxi, initiating the so-called Long March, a journey through the interior of China that would take the Communist Army and its leaders to another mountainous area in the north of the country in Shaanxi province, where they would be able to establish a new power base. The Long March ended the state structure of the Soviet Republic of China, but nominally it can be considered to have continued to exist until September 6, 1937, when, in northern China, it established a new communist government. In the context of the Second United Front, due to the start of the Second Sino-Japanese War, the CPC issued on September 22, 1937 a manifesto proclaiming formal unity with the Kuomintang and the official dissolution of the Soviet Republic. During the Long March, and especially after the Junyi Conference, Mao Zedong was able to attract the support of the party base, who distanced themselves from the leaders Bogu and Wang Ming, who had the support of Moscow. Mao's rise to power was a crippling Chinese communist over the Soviet Union's sponsors. One consequence of this distance was linguistic. The Russian word Soviet, phonetically transcribed in Chinese characters, would never be used by the Chinese communists. When years later, the Communist Party of China won the Chinese Civil War, the new state adopted the name of the People's Republic of China. Did you like the video? In the description you will find the blog link with the full article. Give an incentive by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, and sharing with your friends. Hugs. Until the next.